Hey, this is Joe. I guess the second message today. Felt the urge to send out another message. I'm just I'm glad you're here. If you receiving me for the first time, I'm Joe. I just give information, tips on the awakening process, and also if you're getting this message, most likely you're in that process, and I just basically give you a little bit of my experience and so that you understand that you're not alone in this process, and at the same time that what you're going through, there's nothing different than anybody else. So it's the fact it's a healing process, inner healing process, in which you see reality as what it is, more so than most people, or most of the people are basically unconsciously asleep, um, or consciously asleep. Sorry, where they don't realize what, and I mean what you do now that you're starting to go through this process. So that is my message today is basically you're here for a reason, whether you not know it or not. You chose to go through the awakening process as a soul before coming incarnating in this human body and coming to earth. The purpose of the awakening process for a human evolution, for us to evolve into more heartfelt, consciousness with everybody. I mean, with the universe, the divine, that we are one with the divine, and we're fractals of it. So, so you'll realize that as you go through this process, if you haven't already, that we are one with the universe, and that we are not separate from it, as a lot of religious doctrine has, what do you call it? Has, what do you call it? Noted. So that might be a surprise to you. So a trigger factor, if that, what do you call it? What do you, if that doesn't resonate with you, but if it does, then that's awesome too, because that means that you're more aware, and more, how you say, open to the idea of what this process is, and how it's going to help you and heal you, not only you but also your family in this process. So um, the the um, the whole meaning behind this and the whole purpose behind this is for humanity to evolve, to for us to release all that. The awakening process allows us to focus on our inner selves, to do the healing, to do the shadow work, which is a lot of the hidden trauma, a lot of the hidden emotions that we have inside, that we need to release through breath work and meditation, which is the focus point for this process. And the what do you call it? And not only the purpose of you doing the inner healing work, but also you stop traumas, and ailments, and emotional bondage, I guess, emotional trauma that gets passed down from, probably even from your ancestors, to you, and then to your your next generation, and then on. So you don't even realize it, but when you do the work, you're really you've decided by being here to stop the, what do you call it? Basically, everything stops with you. That you do the inner healing work, so that then no others don't have to do it in your family, and that helps you and releases you from a lot of the baggage that you have, and your family members. That baggage you have, emotional trauma, stress, emotional blockages, stress blockages. I mean, excuse me. What do you call it? What else? Blockages. Frustration. Maybe even traumas of abuse, physical abuse, sexual abuse, stuff like that, that may have happened in your life, or in your parents' life, or even and your grandfather's life. I mean, these things get passed down to us without even being aware of it. And then there's also the physical experiences that we that we that we experience when growing up. So, and that could be traumatic as well. So, and that is what you're here to release. And that's the main purpose of this awakening process, is just to do that and to focus on yourself. You go about your normal day, but the divine itself, universe, God, however you want to refer to it, he puts, like I say, he sets up scenarios and things in your favor for you, I guess. And I wouldn't say it's in your favor, but it's for you to do the healing process. So that if there be situations that you'll have to address, that on a daily basis, that will allow you to the emotions to come up more, and even, I mean, more so than I mean, and along with meditation. And that is basically what you need to get a journal, write down the things that you're learning. And also, there's, for inner healing, there's plenty of, there's like sound bowls, people that play on TikTok and Facebook, and I think even YouTube have sound bowls. I mean, people on every social media has people doing sound bowls, which help the frequency that resonates within that sound bowls also helps you release trauma. That it's a huge improvement. I mean, how do you say, huge way to release or in do inner chakra healing, which is basically your inner energy healing. And as you're doing your emotional healing, your trauma, you're healing for traumas, but you also can do the sound therapy to help you as you're releasing those energy blockages. Then it frees up your chakras to also start lighting up, and that can be also used. What do you call it? Well, that is a huge benefit to you, so that you can then you feel not only your inner light becoming because everybody has an inner light, and we unfortunately over time kind of dim the light based on what do you call it, life situations, life what do you call it, basically things that happen in life that may not have been very good, and so you end up what do you call it, you end up dimming your light over time, just because of all the I mean, or the stresses and pressures you've had in your life. So this is awakening process to help how do you say it, reignite that light inside you, so that we as celestial light beings and of God, we start lighting our light, and that will help humanity, as well as bring more, what do you call it, more of a heaven on earth, by everybody being in the same consciousness and same, I guess it's the same, well, more so being more heart-centered, in a heart-centered consciousness, as well as being with the inner light shining, which is going to help us all, and not be working, not be in a world right now that we have limited resources and everybody's competing to have or to keep what they have, and with the world as we see it coming up. I mean, by doing this work and humanity evolving, there won't be that scarcity, there won't be the competition, there won't be all the stress that we have today to have a natural and happy life. So that's my message for today. Just to give you a background of why you're here, and my background. I mean, I went through the awakening process over a year and a half ago, and I'm obviously still going through it. I just been selected I chose to do this as a first group, so that I can give you the insights and help that you need as a physical person, human here, to help you go through the process. So if you like this content, you're still here, please subscribe, like, and like I said, providing comments, questions, what if you have, and keep shining your light. And like I said, each day is different, and each day has its own challenges. But at the end of the day, everything's happening for you, and it's best just to keep a journal and write down all the things that you want to release, things that you're grateful for, even in the hardest of days, that you will get through it, and like I did, and you will enjoy, how I say it, you'll enjoy the fruits of your labor after you do get through it, because it's definitely an awesome feeling. So love you, have a great day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.